Right, what's up, guys? Welcome back for the next episode of Oddsparks. Yeah, I know it's been a minute. It's been a minute, but we're back. I think this is episode 57, if I remember correctly. So that update with the content came out that I was waiting for. There wasn't like a big patch or anything, but yeah, it's finally here. I just got to figure out how to like access it. Um, it has something to do with the craftsman, I think, but I'm not sure exactly at which point we're going to get a notification about it or something like that. But there should be a few things that we'll have to undoubtedly accomplish before we can get all that going. So where the heck did I leave off, huh? I think the last thing I was messing with was this whole setup over here, which involved getting some stuff over and making vials and making big like ether things and stuff. And I changed up one of the things on here because I messed up and did a wrong thing. So I'll explain that when we get over there. But how's everybody been doing? I know I'm sure some people were probably a little bit frustrated as far as my delay in the content and all that, and I apologize for that, but I wanted to wait, so here we are. I was playing some other stuff, you know, as you do, but okay, let's go ahead and set up, and I'll explain all the stuff that I messed up and all that. So okay, I had originally set up this big long path. It's this path right here, and it goes all the way over here, and it collects and does all this stuff. Unnecessary, completely unnecessary. And the funny thing is nobody even called me out on it. Nobody in the comments even called me out on what an idiot I was. But anyway, so we've got these coming in over here. I originally had them brought in over here, and they were getting dropped off and all that stuff. And yeah, completely unnecessary because those aren't the ingredients that were necessary for the thing that I was trying to set up. So anyway, it is what it is. We do have enough here to get this all sorted and set up, so we're going to go ahead and set that up. And yeah, so that's going to be for the drilly sparks. So yeah, that needs the choppy sparks, or the slashy sparks rather. In addition to that, it's going to need the drill bits and the ether crystals, which I've got those all set up now to get delivered here. And yeah, so anyway, now all I got to do is just set up these little dudes on the line right here. And I think this is our first setup that requires 3 inputs, I think. So, anyway, get that out of there. Okay, I've got to remember all the controls because I was playing a lot of Abiotic Factor in between all this. So, yeah, let's go ahead and... Oh, I gotta remember, it's square. Square is transferring items, not hold L2 and X. Man. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and set up our little path here, and we don't have to do anything too crazy with this, I don't think, as far as storage and all that. I don't know if we're going to need to, like, set these guys off somewhere, so for now I'm just going to do this. I don't think they get used in anything else, but I'm probably wrong. Okay. So, let's... There we go. Again, must remember, it's just square. Just square. Alright. So the next big project, other than this whole thing, would probably be... I would like to get the handy sparks set up. I can't remember exactly what they need. Did I accepted those, right? Yeah. Takes crafty sparks, copper ingots, and ether crystals. Not terribly difficult to set up. The transportation of those is relatively simple to get set up. The copper ingots are going to be the main point of contention there. It's like although surprisingly, we do actually have all of these running somehow, even if temporarily. Alright, so right now we're still making drills, but not by much. What I should do, probably, is set up a better way to transfer these in such a way that if these are full, that this won't get deposited over here and put into this line. You know what I'm saying? So I think we can do that if we say get rid of this, extend this down one tile, thusly. If we take a one-way, put it like this, get our crate back here, and then if we set up, a capacity sensor on, I think it would be this one, because that's the only one that's actually connected to the line as far as drop-offs are concerned. Yeah, I think that should be fine. Get our little thing set up. Then this, I want it to be a percentage, and if this is at, less than, say, 50%. 50%, would that be right? Because right now it's at 200, 400. Yeah, sure, why not? 50%, why not? We're not going to probably take from that too heavily. So yeah, we'll say if it's at less than 50%, you can send a signal which will enable drop-off. So I'll need a not gate. There we go. So if that is registered at, not that one, this one. Alright, so now it's at 50%, so that means it's going to then signal to open up the one-way. Okay, I think that works. It better work anyway. Alright, now I got all these extra drill bits. You can see I've got a lot hanging out here. Oops. No, do not throw those away. I'm Might still need those guys. Alright, anyway. Transfer same type, and we still have 20. Okay. I could do something with that. Yeah, you're full. Alright, well, whatever. It is what it is. Here, you can take these. Thank you. Alright. Okay, so... Handy Sparks. Do I want to get started on Handy Sparks right now? Possibly. This is all full up, as you can see. Right now, we're only producing on 6 of our greenhouse. I moved some stuff around here and kind of shifted some things. I don't know if it's for the better, so to speak, but it has been changed slightly. Yeah. Part of the issue I was running into was I wasn't evacuating the seeds from here properly, so it wasn't properly, you know, doing all this stuff. Like, the main problem we're running into now is we're not using up our lumps here, which I guess isn't that big a deal. Yeah. Because now there's also an issue of how much we're collecting from here, which, again, it's not really that big a deal, all things considered. So yeah. We're still producing over here, I think, although we need more vials, which... What's the holdup with the vials? You are collecting some. You just don't have a whole lot. What's the dealio? It's gonna suck if the numbers aren't 20. It's actually like 10. So it's 10 for you on collecting. All of these are producing, which is good. I guess it's just an issue of producing enough. Yeah, it's just not producing very many. So what about you? Is this the wrong number? Oh yeah, it's set for only. No, I needed to be equal or greater than 10. So, hey, that probably explains why that's been held up. Alright. That's fine. That should help with a little bit of that. Whoops. My bad. Fun stuff. Getting back into the swing of things. That's the best part about, you know, starting a game up after you took a break for, like, you know, a few weeks or months or years. That's what it felt like, probably, for some people. Alright, so we've got more than enough of these guys going. That was probably my bad, because it wasn't really going back and forth and stuff like that. These guys are doing just fine. No overflow of chemicals or anything like that. How are all our trains looking, by the way? You are stopped here because you're still loading. You are moving. You are stalled because you are still loading. You are stalled because I do not know. Probably because you can't drop off. That's which, you know, that's fine. You are stalled because you probably can't drop off. You are in loading mode, so you are, yeah, you're currently loading. You are in loading. You are dropping off the wood that you had, which is fine, and you are... I don't know what you're doing, actually. Probably just loading to leave and drop off more fertilizer. That's fine. Okay, I'm gonna need to eventually get started on my geode stuff, which I gotta figure out the best way to do that, too. Okay. Would that be through the Arboretum? Possibly. We've got greenhouses set up. We need to do Arboretum, which that's going to take... that's going to be a little bit. Because we're going to need... something... I think that's from the Krangolin. That little piece there. But I would also like to get the geodes taken care of. The whole geode processing and stuff like that. Which I should probably set up a dedicated geode area. Let me see something real quick. You can only make these things, which we need to make these petals, right? The stellar cactus. We need to make the stellar cactus, feed that into fertilizer to make the stellar fertilizer, I believe. So we're gonna probably need to either rework this area or just get like more dedicated fertilizers. I don't necessarily need to focus on like setting up trees and stuff like that for the fertilizer. I mean, I could probably utilize the fertilizer that I'm already making. Alright, so we've got the stellar cactus going. I need to store some of this stuff, I think. Yeah, because I mean, we've got this being created, and then that's going into this. But we should probably set up another little place to deposit this, shouldn't we? Yeah, because we're going to need this for a supply chest. Yeah, this should fill up. Yeah, it's already full, so that's fine. So from this point, now it should be prioritizing the drop-off. Okay, what's your holdup? Regular fertilizer is your holdup, which you've got some coming now. Yeah, because we've got it producing fertilizer from this thing right here, which is feeding into the rest of all that. This is producing a fine amount, I guess. Although I haven't decided whether or not I want to keep the crashy sparks in here. Suppose they're doing a good enough job. Yeah, we'll leave them. That's fine. Okay. So we've got the stellar fertilizer coming through now. Now we just need the Krangolin pieces? I'm pretty sure that's Krangolin. Which, that's going to be you. Okay, so it's going to be a different kind of Krangolin, I think. It's not going to be the ice horn ram, obviously. So yeah, I guess we just need to explore a little bit more into the cave. Our favorite area, obviously. We've got stellar ice and more of these seeds over here, which we're not really utilizing. That does require the soil, though. And the best way to get soil is from geodes, I believe. Which we don't have a whole lot of options for that, because we don't have a way to produce geodes yet. Yeah, I think once we get geodes all set up, I might get rid of some of this, but for now it is what it is. Okay, so yeah, we just gotta go to the caves, so let's go to the caves. I don't know how many of the drilly sparks we got set up, but we might be able to grab some of them. How much do they produce at a time? 10? We have to have at least some. Yeah, we got some. 48? Okay. Yeah, I'll take them all. Yeah, look, here comes our next shipment of these guys. The ether. And we're almost full of those. How about that? So we still haven't gotten any kind of a, like, quality of life patch or anything like that to help with stuttering yet. So that's a bit of a shame. Okay. Mycelium root. We haven't gone this way yet, so let's go this way, I guess. Whee! You gonna go? Hey, there you go. Oh wow, you actually break a lot more than I thought. Oof, poison. Okay, so we're gonna have to avoid that stuff, apparently. Oh, what the heck are you? A lava shell horse. Wow! I like the way these guys sound. Whoa! Okay. You can stop that right now. Okay, so after that attack, they tucker themselves out, huh? That wasn't terribly effective. No? The delay on my attacks and stuff like that are a little bit annoying. That's one of my biggest complaints so far with the PS5 version is it's not super optimized to make sure that you know, this stuff doesn't happen. How long is that guy going to be on fire? When are you going to do your attack, by the way? Oh, and he's dead. You know, you'd think stone would be a little bit more resistant to fire, but, nope. And are you stunned? Bet crashy sparks would be a little bit more effective. For now, we'll just let them do their thing. I'm not bringing out, like, all 30 of them, because, I'm not sure what would be the safest for us to use. I definitely want you to do your attack again, though. Not the most aggressive enemy. I'll say that. Whoa, okay. That was a delay. Well, all those guys are dead now. Might as well keep attacking. Yeah, I don't know why they caught on fire. It's probably the delay from the fire attack, registering that it was still attacking. That's kind of a shame. Well, I guess I'll just let them do what they're gonna do. Yeah, bit of a shame. Ah, don't walk on the fire. No! You fools. Guess I should fully wait for it to be stunned before I start throwing things in there. Yeah. Any minute now. Good job, guys. You did it. Oh. Okay. So what do we get? Lava shell horse combs. Okay. Yep, that's all they drop. Okay. I mean, not too bad, but yeah, it kind of sucks that I have to deal with the issue of the delay on how all that works. For now, though, let's continue this way. I should probably be heading towards the lava area. So we'll throw one out that way, too. Wonder how much faster these guys would be in a game where, you know, you're not super lagged out. Ah, so close. You know what? We'll just throw another one of you out here. Oh, that's it. Just more mushrooms. what you're gonna do. Look at that. Lava. Cool beans. What's this stuff? Obsidian. I bet that's gonna be useful. Geodes. Nice. Let's throw a couple of these guys out and see what they can do. It's definitely a little bit slower going through the obsidian. At least we're getting some geodes. What's this? Sparkling obsidian, burning hot. Well, I guess we should test that out too. Well, he still catches on fire. Oh, poor guy. Alright. Well, we got to avoid the burning stuff then. What's that? Giant ore deposit. Yeah, I'm gonna probably need to crack into that stuff eventually. But let's continue this way. Just throwing 3 of them out at a time. I don't know if that's the best number to throw out. Oh, we got the rock and stone trophy. Okay, there's some stuff over here that looks interesting. Mushroom tree. Doesn't look like a mushroom. I mean, it kind of looks like a mushroom. A little bit. Yeah, there's definitely mushrooms. Alright. Fine and dandy. Looks like we've got some extra regular tile over this way. Can check that out. Hey guy, you're a little bit lost. Alright, well, we're gonna have to find something to help us get across. No! No, my guy! Okay, well. Yeah, we're gonna have to figure out some way to get across the lava. Which, I've already got a pretty good idea of how we're gonna do that. Just have to figure that out. Another Krangolin over there. Just a regular Krangolin. Is this gonna burn me if I touch this little itty bitty bit? Probably. Seemed okay for now. Now then, you're also just regular Krangolins. That's the edge of the cave. I should probably break all these, but these are burning boulders. Which, that means I'm going to get in trouble if I try to break them. Or whatever I send out to break them is going to die, so maybe I shouldn't do that. Where'd you guys go? Oh, there they are. Well, that was a bit of a shame. Yeah, this place is inhospitable, gotta say. Is that outside? Yeah, that's a wall, so we're gonna need to go this way instead, which means we're gonna need to find a way across the lava. Somehow. Ow. Yes, yes. Use fog to extinguish flames. Alright, so as far as... Yes, thank you. As far as getting across this is concerned, we'll have to come back down this way and come up here. Yeah, so we'll have to go this way. You got this, guys. I believe in you. What's that? I don't know. Must not be anything. This is where getting some of those explorer guys would be pretty handy. But I don't have any of those on me. So it is what it is. At least we got more geodes. We're almost through, guys. Look, there's the shrine. You almost made it. I don't know what the heck that is, but I guarantee it's going to be useful to get through here. I hear something stomping around to the left. Oh! Yeah, I think that's what we're going to have to take out. Okay. Guaranteed that thing has an earth-shattering pound attack. Okay, Burning Spark Shrine. Okay. We need to get Machine Range 8. Which for that, I can't remember what we need. Stuff. Let's check that first. What do we need for that? Ah, we need the geode cluster. In order to get that, I think we need the arboretum to get geode clusters. Which, that might not make sense, but there's some weird recipes that we have to deal with. Anyway, I think that's going to do it for another episode of Oddsparks. Again, sorry about the delay. It is what it is. I'm sure you guys were fine without me. And if not, well, yeah. Anyway, I'll see you in the next one. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.